confidence is a personality trait or willingness to try. Can you please answer your question? Give the idea about it.
I think confidence is. I don't think it's a personal trait. I prefer to say it as a willingness
To try.
to try, because if you think that confidence is personal trait, it means it will stay like that like for the rest of your life. But then if it is willingness to try, it means there people always have a chance to be more confident, like from their own experience, or the more they grow up, then they will actually understand how to suit themselves in certain situations. For example, if they are at school, then they also learn how to be more confident with their students. But if they are in another place, maybe the way they show their confidence will be a bit different. So I think it's just more about willingness to try.
So confidence is not something that you have when you are born.
Yeah.
It's not exist in yourself when you are born. So I think it's also confidence is all a skill, and we can acquire any skill by practicing more day by day.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Okay, so I just took one question from my friend, from Miss Dita, and the question is: do you think depression happens because people are away from God?
I do not agree with that, because depression is really a serious problem, and some people realize that they are aware that they have mental they have a serious mental problem, but some people are not. They don't realize that they actually have depression. So if you have certain symptoms, something like you are feeling hopelessness, or you lose interest in daily activity,
Yeah.
or you have difficulty to sleep, sometimes you stay awake all night long, or it's hard for you to sleep, and if you feel that you are feeling sad, have mood swing continuously, or feeling numb, that you feel that you feel like you don't do anything, even something that you really love to do. I think it's a real serious problem, and I think you need to seek for professional mental health.
Like psychologists, yeah.
Yes, like psychologists. And then if you think that you don't want to go to the professional mental health, you can tell to someone that you really trust, but you need to be selective to choose to whom you are going to tell, because if you choose the wrong person,
You're dead.
they will make you even worse. Even maybe they will tell you that you are not grateful with the life that you live. Maybe you don't praying 5 times a day. They will judge you. They don't make you feel even better, but they will make you feel even worse. So you need to be selective. Choose your friends who really care about you, who only listen without giving any stigma or look down upon you. I think so.
Whoa, well said. Okay, the next turn, it will be for me.
Okay, the third question. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you have set goal in your life to achieve financial freedom? What do you think about it? Financial freedom. When you are 40, you are not going to work anymore because you already have passive income, enough passive income in your bank account, and you don't have to work hard every day. What do you think about it? Do you have that kind of goal? Because I don't have.
Okay, so for me, I think I have that kind of goal, like maybe in the future, but all I believe is that I'm not gonna stop working at the age of 40, but I will keep I will keep working, but as long as it is in educational institutions, so even though I'm getting older, but my mind doesn't get older as well, so, and I believe that when you stop working at the age of 40, it means you stop you stop
Your life.
using your mind, it means you're dead. You know, like something that is not used, something that is not positively exploited, then basically you're just not alive. So in terms of financial freedom, I would say that my financial that is not actually my priority in life. So my priority in life is like how to keep how to keep being inspirational in terms of the way, in terms of where you live. Like if you if you live for people, then financial thing or finance or will actually follow the way you are. But if you catch that's actually the thing. Like if you catch money, let's say if you catch money, then you will be their slave. But if you catch like more than just money, like knowledge and everything, then money is just you don't have to ask them to follow you, but they will follow you themselves.
Because I was looking at my friend's cupboard in her room, and in the next 10 years I'm going to have financial freedom. I don't understand what is it about, and then I think I don't have this kind of goal. Should I have this one? Sometimes we like to compare our mind to our friends.
That's true.
And I still do not find the answer. What should I say to my goal? So you as long as you are working in education,
that's actually my freedom.
Oh, okay.
Because like
your priority is not all about money.
My priority is just it's more about how I live. As long as I live, maybe I just don't want to stop like until like certain age, but I will keep being the best of me, as I grow older and older and older. So when I die, then at least I still have something to share to people. Only that.
Okay, next question.
Okay, this is the last question for Miss Dita. Is there a guarantee that we will not be bored even though we're working the job that we love? Yeah.
I think every job that you do, there is always a phase of boredom.
Boredom.
If, no matter how much you love your job, for example, you like photography, you took picture or you took somebody's picture with your friends or the wedding of your friends. But if you do it,
Repetition.
If you do it every day, someday you will get bored. What about you?
I forget the question. Is there a guarantee that we will not be bored even though we're working the job that we love? So I think of course, like even though you love doing something that you love, even though you always do something that you love, but then like boredom cannot be avoided, I believe, because boredom will happen if your passion stays the same. You love, for example, you love photography, but then if you always take the same kind of photography, there's a challenge, something, of course you'll be bored, even though photography is like part of your life, something like that. So I think boredom will always happen if it stays like the same. You don't challenge yourself, you don't make something new, you don't stay out of your comfort zone or something. So as long as it is in your passion, but then if you do all the same, then it's gonna be boring, I guess. So be creative and be productive. Okay guys, basically we have discussed already some of the questions before. There were like around 5, each of us got 2, but now because this kind of topic I think it's getting more interesting and more interesting, so we decided to add more questions. So it's gonna be
switch the questions.
So the questions will be switched, and I have my own questions here, you cannot cheat, and she also has her own questions. I didn't see that. So who's gonna start first?
Gambreng.
Gambreng, okay.
Gambreng. Gambreng.
How come you do gambreng only two people? It's gonna be.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, okay, so.
Sweet.
Okay, I win.
You.
So you first. Oh, I okay first. So the first question will be. I will start with this one. What are you looking for in life?
I'm looking for in life. I don't have really specific answer,
Mhm.
but for now on, I have a vision to buy a house for myself, for my family, before I maybe get into 30, but actually 3 more years I'm going to 30.
Mm.
So and I want to be the I mean the best Muslim that I can be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I have a willing to memorize more Quran, because back then when I was 5, or until I grade 5, I still memorize Quran, but now it's still in my imagination
Yeah.
to to what is it
Memorize.
to memorize again.
It's not a simple thing, yeah. It's not a simple
Yeah,
job
because
to
I already
memorize.
work, because I have many reasons actually
Yeah,
to avoid that. We are human, right?
I see.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, next question.
For you, what do you think about the recent information that is lately come in Indonesia about a single eye or pyramid in our Safar Mosque?
Is it about like Dajjal thingy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I haven't heard like that news, but I have.
Do you have a belief that Dajjal will come later in the Hira?
I believe so, but to be honest, I just haven't discovered more information about it. I think I would say it, but the one that I know is, one day, like before. I think the day when, how do we call it? Like the Armageddon something? Yeah, the day when the last day of this universe, kind of. So I think that creature will come, and but yeah, again, I don't really have any previous knowledge about that. So all I can say is maybe I believe, but all I do like for the rest of my life is like to pray, wishing that I will never meet that kind of thing, because hopefully
there is a saying, reported of hadith that say that Dajjal will actually come, right? And I think the Ustad of, we don't have to say the name, right? That
Yeah.
Ustad, there is something true, but so that's why we need more discussion within that Ustad and what is it, the governor of Bandung, right? Yeah. Because if we only say you are only cocok logi, we don't. There will be no more. There will be no more further discussion. You just only mocking one of another, and that's not really effective. That kind of thing will not gain our insight, our information about that.